Hello all, welcome back to the channel, and today, here I have for you the preview of Barcelona's official home debut of the 2024-2025 season. Already hitting a little close to home in some ways for Barcelona, not just that it's in Barcelona, it is a game against Bilbao. It is a team, personally, I never want to face. I want to avoid matches with them whenever I can, because it is always a challenge. Do not expect tomorrow's match to be a 3-0, 4-0 pounding. Don't expect that. I am happy at this point with a win, however it may come, for Barcelona tonight. It's gonna be really, really tough. Of course, we're going to be seeing probably Nico Williams play for Barcelona. We've also seen Christensen saga come to an end. No sale will be had. Then followed by the announcement that he is out for about a month, between a month to 2 months. At least not Bellingham. So it's a tough one for Barcelona. It's definitely a tough situation, tough game ahead, especially if we can't register Dani Olmo. My starting lineups will be seeing for me for Barcelona. Ter Stegen in goal, a back line. Believe the exact same back line we had in the league opener last weekend against Valencia. It'll be Balde, Cubarsí, Inigo Martinez, and Jules Koundé. The other thing we saw against Valencia, Casado and Bernal, midfield duo. Attacking midfield three of Rafinha. Olmo, if he's registered, although I'm not even sure if he's registered in time he'll start. Might have to come off the bench. Likeliest option for me there, I think, will be Pedri starting. I believe that'll be the only change from last week's team, with Yamal on the right there, and of course the starting striker, the man who got both goals for Barcelona last weekend, Robert Lewandowski. And certainly not a team that jumps off the page at me immediately. Of course, Barcelona is still dealing with a few injury setbacks. The most surprising thing about the team since last week, of course, the sale of Ilkay Gundogan announced today, and of course I had him in my starting 11 for the Valencia game, so it was just a really quickly done departure. Really surprised me. This guy really did not last long at Barcelona, which is a really sad thing to see. But that's for another video. That's another type of video. So yeah, it's not a line that really jumps out of the page at me. Of course, no Araujo because he's injured, and no Koundé at center back because he's going to be playing right back. That's why I think Barcelona need a proper right back. A guy like a Cancelo maybe. I don't think Marc Pubil could do it. If we sign Marc Pubil, he's only going to be a backup. So I think we might really have to just go for a guy like Cancelo in the last week of the window. If we can register Olmo even, and then go for Chiesa, and then go for Pubil, it's going to be a weird last few days of the window. But anyway, again, different type of video. That's my starting lineup. Doesn't jump out off the page at me. However, Casado and Bernal, I think, starting to really get into their own for Barcelona, having got some experience together in preseason. Again, against Valencia, they impressed me. Casado more than Bernal, but of course Bernal's younger, so he still has room to grow. So yeah, I can see Barcelona once again giving 3 17-year-olds the start against Athletic Club. For Athletic Club, I could see the starting lineup. Padilla will be in goal. a boost for Barcelona is that we will not be seeing Unai Simon. He picked up an injury. He's out until Christmas. Which any boost we can get against Athletic Club, I will take, because they're so hard to beat. And Unai Simon, everything he did last season has really proven to me that he is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And like so many players in the Basque region, we've seen it with Iñaki Williams in the past, Nico Williams this summer, Martin Zubimendi last couple of summers. They just don't get the credit they deserve because they just stay home, stay at their own regions. Again, another topic for another video. No Unai Simon, which is a boost for Barcelona. Dia still could cause some problems though. Back four of Yuri Berchiche, Vivian, Yeray, and Gorazabal. A defensive midfield two of Vesca and Ander Herrera. An attacking midfield trio of Nico Williams, Oyhan Sanset, and Iñaki Williams. Nico Williams playing at the Camp Nou for the other team he was supposed to be representing at that stadium this summer if everything went to plan. I'm going for my first ever video on this channel was about Nico Williams, when I still truly believe that he was coming. It was only a matter of time. Not happening anymore. And however, I do think that the striker will be Guruzeta. Now, Iñaki, of course, is getting older, but he's always a threat. Nico Williams, even more so now. And they will, of course, both be really, really hard to face for FC Barcelona. They always are. And yeah, I would not expect an easy game. We're definitely not going to see an easy game tomorrow or tonight, depending on when you're watching this, what time zone you're in. But yeah, I'm not getting my hopes up yet. I'm not getting my hopes up on this game until we have finished victorious. That's the only time I think I'm going to really be feeling good about this game. Of course, the Valencia game had equally good signs and bad signs. But yeah, it's just going to be a very interesting game, and always the hard-fought game. If you want to see my starting lineups on paper that I just described to you, go to my community tab. They will be posted there right when I post this video. But that's all I have to say for the match. Expect my reactions to it after the match tomorrow, as you always see. But for now, guys, I am Alex, and I will see you next time.